Hello everyone. I'm Samuel again with you guys. Today is Monday, and we are just starting off this week. And as we all know that if it were to be a usual Monday, if it were not to be a lockdown, and I think we could have been sitting at our workplace, we could have been moving around. But as we know that this week is a bit different as it was last week as well. So this is a Monday. I think we may be already at home, maybe watching news, watching Netflix, watching television. Or maybe you must have already engaged yourself in a lot of activities. But today, what I'm talking about is that nowadays I see a lot of people spending too much of time on watching news about COVID-19. I do agree with you that you need to be updated. You need to know what's happening around the globe, what's happening in India, what's happening in your city. You need to be updated, as you know the newspapers are not coming much nowadays, and you are always on news. So I do agree that you need to be updated, but watching too much of news also is affecting your mental peace, because there is a rule that says good in goes good out. So whatever goes inside your mind, any information that you watch, that you hear, it affects you psychologically. It has an impact on your mentality, on your brain. So I would say you should keep yourself updated with the news about the COVID-19, what's happening, but instead of spending too much of time watching only news alone, you can use this time in other ways. I think I've been already talking about it for the last 3 days. I've been talking about how to use this time more productively, maybe signing off for any of the any online course, maybe starting a book reading, or maybe working on the habits that you want to change. So I would strongly recommend you not to watch too much of news about COVID-19, because it really affects you psychologically. Rather, spend the time. I think you should be spending this time a little differently, as you don't have to rush yourself getting to the work and doing a lot of stuffs. So you should be planning this time. Maybe God has given this time for us to slow down and look at ourselves and work on ourselves. Maybe something that has been lacking. So I recommend you spend time in learning and growing. This is a time given to each of us to grow more deep into ourselves, to know yourself in a better way, because there's so many people who have faced a lot of problems in their relationship, in their workplace, only because there is no time to think and pause about yourself. This is a time again to think and pause about what's happening in your life, because what happens when we look at the problems, when we try to solve the problem, you know we are not getting a solution immediately. Why? Because we are not able to understand the problem. So sometimes the solution, not sometime, but always the solution lies within the problem. The moment you try to analyze, understand the problem that you're going through, you will find a solution. The only thing, you need to slow down and take time to understand yourself, understand the relationships around you, understand how your psychology works. So this is time to go inside, to go deep, to understand yourself better. So refrain yourself watching too much of news, but rather watch something positive, something which can make you motivated. That's the reason I'm coming and again to motivate you guys. So refrain yourself from too much of negative news, but watch something positive, read something positive, do something positive, fuel the positive energy inside you. So thank you guys. I'll come again to fuel you with the positive energy. Thank you.